Hey yo, what's up everyone? It's your boy Carl back at it again after I don't know how long has it been since the last time I streamed. Hope y'all been doing well on this Friday morning, not Friday afternoon. I'm used with my YouTube intro, and man, why is the colors are so dead, bro? Oh man, it's been so long. But yo, I hope y'all been doing well, man. It's been a long time. By the way, yo YouTube as well, because I'm recording at the same time. I'm scared that it's gonna crash because the moment I click stop recording, it started to lag. But everything seems to be fine now. And also, Twitch chat, if you can hear me. Tell me if you can hear me properly, if the music is not too loud, because it's been a minute I haven't played with the settings and everything. I've been setting up, I've been resetting stuff here and there, because you know, I used to have problems with OBS, and I had to uninstall it and reinstall it back, and I just put the minimum things that I needed for my YouTube videos, and now I've put back everything that I need for the stream. And yeah, but everything should be working right now, hopefully. But anyway, how y'all been doing? You know, it's been a minute. It's been a long time I haven't streamed. Been doing YouTube videos. I haven't done them for about a month now, because school and everything. I've been focused, locked in at school, and so you know, I haven't been doing, you know, YouTube videos, or I haven't been focusing on doing YouTube videos. There was time that I've done YouTube videos, but I just decided to just stay focused with doing homeworks in advance, doing my own grind so I can do my homeworks better. And yeah, but today I decided to stream because I don't have school today. Today there's an event at my school, but if I wanted to participate in the event, I had to do it for the whole weekend. But sadly, I worked the weekend, so I couldn't participate in this event. It was a jam, not a video game jam, but just a jam in general. So you can do a lot of you can do any type of medium. It can be traditional art, digital art, video game, whatever, you know. But sadly, I can't participate in the event, even though I want to. But you know, I got other responsibilities, so I'm taking this day off to do my own grind, to do my homeworks in advance, so I can get my feedback and make a better version before I have to give the assignment on the day that is due. And also, if we got time today in the same stream and the video, I'll be also doing some personal grind. Actually, I'm going to do some personal grind first because I don't want to jump in my homework first. And also because one of the homeworks I wanted to work on, I forgot to send the file on my drive so I can take it on my computer. And it's so stupid because I took all the references that I needed from my computer at the school and put it in the drive, but I didn't took the file to work on the homework and put it on my drive. This is so stupid, but yeah, but I got another homework that I can work on. I mean, I guess I work on the homework that I wanted to. It's just that I already started it and I want to make a new file and everything. So yeah, I'm just gonna do it in the coming week, the next week that's coming, because it's not June next week, but the week after that. So I'm good on that, but I'll be working on other ones. So let's switch to the art screen here. And I got scared for a second. I thought it wasn't working. But yes. So today, what I'm gonna do? So first, I'm going to do some personal grind. Well, it's a personal grind, but at the same time, it's like an assignment that I impose on myself and the team as well. Because for our first year in animation school, what we're doing, where I think I told you guys that we gotta work on a comic, right? But it has been changed because the school realized that, you know, like because in second year you gotta do actual animation, but in the first year you don't do really much of animation. You're just doing like the pre-production of an animation, like, you know, the storyboarding and everything. So this is why they wanted us to work on a comic, but they decided, you know what, we're gonna introduce animation a bit earlier for the first years, so in the second year they can have a bit more affinity with animation. And so they decided to make a motion comic. So yeah, that's not gonna be a simple comic that's just, you know, you draw the pages and you post it somewhere. Now we gotta make an actual video, a comic that's moving and everything. And so yeah, and so yeah, we are gonna do that for this year, and we have to, you know, make our research, the artistic direction, the mood board, all this stuff. And for the artistic direction, you know, I was talking with the team, and I said, and we choose a couple artists that we like and that we think that will fit the aesthetic that we trying to do. And so now I asked them that if they can every day, you know, to do a minimum of 20 minutes to practice the art styles that we choose. You know, we chose 3 artists if I'm not mistaken, and so fun fact, one of the artists that I've chose for this aesthetic, because at first it was for my own aesthetic, but I was thinking, yeah, it can work for the aesthetic of the motion comic as well. And it's an artist that I've really studied, but I didn't delve too deep into it. And if you look at my screen now, I think you can pretty much recognize the artist style. It's from Color Reaper. Let me bring his Instagram so you guys can see it. Child Color Reaper. I'll put the link of his Instagram in my description box below. So yeah, I've been studying. So we're studying this artist, and we're gonna study another one. What the heck is going on? Anyway, here you go. Oh wait, that's not a tab. That's just a. How do I do this again? All right. Give me a sec. Just gonna close that. Wait. Oh. Wait. Where did I close the page? Give me a sec, guys. I'm so. Wait. What? Okay, anyway, so here you go. Here's the artist I'm talking about. Oh, you did another artwork. I didn't realize this. I'm gonna study that. So yeah, so this is one of the artists that you guys can see it. Okay, I forgot this. It doesn't record this my computer screen. I only record the Clip Studio. I'm gonna take a screenshot of his Instagram page, I guess, so it's gonna be easier for you guys. So oh yeah, and there's ads gonna play in 10 minutes, by the way. So if you don't get ads, feel free to sub to the channel so you can keep track with what we're doing. Let's take the reference page here. Where's my screenshots? I'm a bit lost because it's been a long time that I use my own computer. So I'm like, where's my file? So this is the artist I'm talking about. So Color Reaper. So we're gonna study. I'm gonna study him. I'm gonna study another artist as well that's called Guillaume Segelin. It's another artist. Let me take a screenshot of his page. You know what? I'm gonna put all the artists I'm actually currently studying right now, so you guys know if you are interested or want to discover new art styles, you can find them as well. So there's this artist as well. So it goes by Blackie Sun. Yeah, okay. I thought it wrote Black Cyan. Blackie Sun, or is it the actual artist is Guillaume Segelin. So we're studying this artist, and another artist that I don't have his Instagram. I don't even know if he has an Instagram, first of all. But it's an artist that does DC artworks for Harley Quinns and the Harley Quinn series. It's called Riley Rosemo. I hope I pronounced that right. I'll put also the link of his work in the description box below for YouTube and for the chat. Why can I not? What? Give me a sec. I cannot click on the link for some reason. Oh well, I'll put it in the description box below for you guys on YouTube that's gonna watch the VOD. So yeah, so that's gonna be the artist that we are studying. And yeah, so I'm gonna start with that today. You know, I want to start with the fun stuff first. And I'm gonna do this because I don't need that. Oh, Calderic, the protagonist from my light novel that I'm currently writing, but I haven't been posting since I posted the whole volume 1. But I finished writing chapter 1 for volume 2. I'm gonna post it this weekend actually, because I wanted to keep it. I wanted to finish all the chapters first, but with the things that I got going on right now, I think it's better that I just post whenever I finish the chapter. I don't have a consistent uploading schedule because, you know, I'm juggling between art, light novel, school, and other stuff. So yeah, it's a bit busy nowadays. But anyway, so first of all, before I even start sketching anything, I'm gonna warm up. Gonna do some scratchy lines. You know, y'all know the drill. For those who've been watching me for the past few years on Twitch, when I used to stream consistently. So just gonna get closer to the camera, and oh yeah, and like I always, take your pen, paper, tablet, whatever you need to join your. Let's grind together. Let's get good at art together and level up our skills. But first, let me just fix my camera because I don't like the way the colors are on my screen, on my camera screen right now. The colors are pretty dead. Like I feel like my oh, of course there's an update. But while it's updating, I'm gonna do a warm-up. How about that? There's an update error. Oh, well, that's cool. Okay, well, I'll leave it like that. I'll fix it for the next stream because I'm Monday also I don't have school, so I'll do another stream. So for you guys who are watching on YouTube, y'all know I'm gonna be streaming this month, the coming Monday, because at the time I'm gonna upload this video, it's gonna be Saturday or Sunday. But I'm gonna stream Monday as well. Do the same thing, doing some homework, doing some personal grind, you know, and yeah. So feel free to join the stream when if you can. I usually stream around 10 a.m. EST, and yeah. I also enjoy the good RPG music in the background, like always, you know. We only have good taste here. It low-key feels weird to draw at home, because since the beginning of, not beginning of September, since September, like mid-September, I've been drawing at school only. Like, I've been going to school earlier than I'm supposed to. Like, if I had a class at 10 a.m., I'll go to school around 8:30 or 9 max. 9 a.m. to just do some personal artwork to practice before I even start classes. And also I've been drawing on my tablet even more often as well. I'm still not as comfortable drawing on my graphic tablet, but I'm getting there, you know. Like, I've been doing some studies actually on my tablet. Actually, can I show you guys this? Because I think I uploaded it in our group chat. I've done this on the tablet, right? Yeah, I think I've done this on the tablet. Let me save this here. And this one, that on tablet or computer? Yeah, this is tablet. This is tablet? On computer. It looks like tablet because when I'm on my tablet, my lines are not, my sketchy lines are not as sketchy, or it's not as refined. It's like just bold line work. So let me show you some I've done already. And it's the same artist, Color Reaper. All right, bring this here because right now I'm only recording the screen from Clip Studio. I'm not recording the screen, my actual screen, computer screen. Desktop, those two. So yeah, those are the one I done on my tablet. You can see a little bit here. So yeah, simply what I'm doing is it's a master study. Typically, it's literally a master study. I'm learning how to, I'm breaking down the shape, the forms that I'm seeing, the proportions, even try to identify like the muscle, you know, the actual muscles that I've studied, and from the cartoon, the aesthetic style. And yeah, so this is the first one I did. Let me show you the second one that I did as well. And also, sometimes I took notes, you know, just to note my the things that I've realized, you know, like here I realized this is a index, the finger in perspective. You know, I've never drawn a finger in this like this before, so this is something that I've learned, that I know now, that I can, okay, if I'm drawing a finger that's pointing like it's really extreme, I can just draw a circle, you know, or circle, whatever that shape is, you know. And also taking some notes like why the artist did some exaggeration, you know, and this is by having some anatomy knowledge as well, you know. That's an important thing. And also like the visual, you know, identifying the muscle, the which body part the things are showing. And also here, because I felt like I haven't captured the shape properly from the reference I was studying, I decided to break it down to simpler forms and decide to draw it, and it's better than the first attempt, but it's still there's still some issues here. Like, I haven't managed to capture exactly the way the artist drawn originally, but I'm getting there. I'm understanding the process. Like, you know, if you can understand this from the get-go, it's gonna be easier for you to draw pretty much whatever you want. You know, like by understanding the simple shapes, simple forms, you can draw anything. That's a base fundamental. And of course, you know, actual portrait of the characters that he draw. You know, this is a he did a fan art of the X-Men 80, 87, 97. I forgot which one is it. And this is a guy from Street Fighter series, and he drew them in his style, and I just recopied the way he drew them. So I can understand the shape that he used, and I did pretty good job in my opinion. And I really like the way he drew the storm, and I really like the fact that I managed to capture this. The only thing though is that I need to learn how they manage to, not manage to, because I'm able to do it, because I managed to do it as well. But for a magician, how they do, like how they know how to draw the hair straight properly, you know? Because hair was always is always an issue for me. Like I never know how to draw the more logical and orderly fashion way, you know, like it's always missing. Like if it's a simple shape like this, it's pretty simple, but when you have to draw multiple strands like this, whenever I'm drawing hair like this, especially spiky hair, it always looks stiff or looks weird, you know? So I need to learn how they did this, and maybe it's just by learning how to draw hair in general and by breaking down into simple shapes. But even then, I've been doing this so far. I haven't managed to be able to draw hair that good unless I'm copying from reference. And even something when I'm copying from reference, it's a 50-50. Like sometimes I manage to draw it properly, sometimes I don't. So, yeah, it's just at this point I think it's just I need to be more consistent with the way I practice the drawing hair. So yeah, anyway, I'm gonna keep doing the scratches. Then we're gonna start doing the master studies. Then after that, I'm gonna jump in doing homework. So today I'm gonna work on a storyboard, because for homework we gotta do a storyboard. We got a scenario that we're gonna work on, and yeah, you're gonna see everything once I finish doing all of that. And also, it's already almost in 7 days exactly. It's gonna be 1 month that I've been in animation school, and so far it's a good experience. It's really nice. People over there are really positive. They are all motivated to work, putting their work, getting better at art and everything, and I like that. You know, it's like I'm just gonna say straight up that it's the complete opposite of what everyone been seeing on the internet so far for me, you know. And maybe it's because, you know, I'm only at the beginning of the journey in animation school, but so far everything that I've heard about animation school being like, you know, toxic, bad, or whatever. Like, don't get me wrong, maybe their schools are actually like that, but the school that I'm going right now, it's all positive, you know. Teachers are cool. Teachers are, you know, they really want you to, like, they really help you get better in the things that you are interested into. Like, you know, like one thing that I keep hearing a lot from animation or art school in general, they keep saying like, oh, teachers don't like anime art, manga art, and everything, right? But it's a complete opposite in my school. Like they like it, but they also remind you like, yeah, there's not only manga, anime art, there's other type of art style, you know. But if this is what you want to get good at, they're gonna help you push it through, you know. So yeah, and it's funny because, you know, like if you watch my previous video, you know, I'm saying this as I'm doing a YouTube video, but for those watching on stream right now, if you watch my last YouTube video on my expectation and goals for animation school, one of my expectations is that my art style is going to be broken. It's going to be broken, and I'm gonna have a new art style that's going to be born, right? And by that I'm meaning, like, in a way, like, first of all, there's going to be my own decision, because I want to evolve the current art style that I have now. And by doing that, I think it's by drawing something else that is not anime and manga, you know. Since I started school, I avoided like a plague every anime manga art style. You can argue that the artists that I pick are a bit in this genre, but I feel like it's different enough for me to not feel like it's too anime, too manga, you know. But yeah, I've been avoiding anime manga like a plague since I started school. Like everything, like if I'm doing a study, I'm trying to recopy something, I'm going to the more Western cartoons, European comics and all this stuff, you know. I'm going to those artists now. I'm starting from those. I'm avoiding all those all my favorite Japanese artists like a plague right now. But yeah, but then because I speak to one of my teachers who's doing the comic class, you know, because yes, we got a comic class literally, making comics, you know, and actually the homework that I'm going to do today is for that class, actually, the comic class. So yeah, you know, I've been talking about it because I had some not an identity crisis, but it's just that I realized that everything that I thought that was cartoon wasn't really cartoon. It's just that it's in the spectrum of getting more cartoon, but it's also a semi-realistic style, because I want to stay in the semi-realistic style. But all the other art, everything that wasn't anime manga for me was cartoon, because for me semi-realistic was anime manga, and everything else that's like, you know, like your that's, you know, that's not in the genre of anime manga was cartoon for me. But then I realized that it wasn't the case, and then I was like, okay, so I don't know my art styles anymore. Okay, so then I made a research. I talked to the comic class teacher, and she explained to me a bit more the spectrum, how it works and everything. And then now it made more sense for me now. Like I understand, okay, what is cartoon? There's a spectrum and everything. Yo, Sir Destroy Empire, what's up? How you doing? Been a minute. But yeah, so now I understand more what is cartoon, what is semi-realistic. And so I show, and then she asked me to show my own art style right now, and she told me, yeah, your art style is pretty good for if you want to do the motion comic. But I told her, no, I don't want to use that. I want to do something else. I want to evolve what I want to do something else so I can evolve what I already have, you know. And yeah, I know I'm gonna have two different art styles, but I'm gonna find a way to combine them together to make one art style to make it more unique. And yeah, so this is why I've been avoiding all the anime and manga. Bro, how it's been? It's been doing well, man. Yeah, I haven't been streaming for a long while. I've been active in the Discord. You know, I've been putting some artwork, but I haven't been doing the weekly sessions to grind. But yeah, you back? Yeah, I'm back. Well, I'm back. I'm not gonna stream consistently like this, but whenever I got school off, and if I don't have anything else to do in the day, I'll be streaming, you know. I'll be streaming, but it won't be as consistent as I used to do last year. But yeah. But how about you? How's life? How's university? Nah, bro, you've been chilling? Oh, okay, that's cool too. You know, sometimes it's good to take a break. Because I remember you said you quit, you were doing law, you were starting to be a lawyer, if I'm not mistaken. Then you told me that you quit. Let's not talk about uni. Is that bad? Is it that bad? But yeah, because I remember the last time that we talked on stream, which has been forever ago. I remember you told me that you quit being a lawyer, you went to something else that you were more interested. Nah, bro, I just ain't doing it anymore. Oh, okay. So you found something else that you want to do instead? But 2027. What's in 2027? Why did I think about Cyberpunk? But it's Cyberpunk 2077. Cyberpunk 77. 2072. Yeah, anyway, but yeah, I was thinking about Cyberpunk when I say 2027. I'll be back. Okay, you're going back to university in 2027. Yeah, you'll be back there. Okay, that's cool. Well, use your use your 2 years to do something that you like, you know. Invest in things that you like, invest in things that you are interested with, because I'm assuming that you have a lot of free time, right? I'm assuming that. So use that free time to invest in things that you invest your time into, things that you are actually interested with. Yeah, bro, I'll get the job first. Yeah, stack up your money, you know. That's a good opportunity for you to stack up your money as well. Because once I graduated from college, all I've been doing is actually I've just been grinding and grinding, you know, grinding, then get a gym buddy. That's good too. I like that. Yeah, you on that grind. I like that. But yeah, that's what I've been doing as well, you know. When I graduated back in 2020, I just focused on investing on myself, you know, going to the gym, getting myself a coach, grinding the art daily basis, getting jobs. I've been falling off here and there because I haven't every time I took a job I didn't stay too long. So far the job that I currently have is the longest because it's been like 7 months now, and the longest I've stayed in a job, it was well, technically 3 years, but it's 3 years. In 1 year, I only worked 3 months a year because it was summer camp, and summer camp is only in summer. So I don't really count this as 3 years, but technically it's 3 years. But yeah, but if we're going by month, I think the longest was 6 months, but now currently it's 7 months because my job is pretty chill. You know, it allows me to focus on the things I'm currently doing, which is art. So yeah, well, my job is not do art, is being a security agent. So yeah, but anyway, but I like the job that I have now. But first I need to get a license, driving license. Yeah, once you unlock that car, man, you can go everywhere you want. It's gonna be easier for you. Yeah, get that. But yeah, like use those 2 years, man, to invest in yourself. Like if you can, if you have the possibility, travel. If you can travel, do it, because you're gonna feel more inspired, motivated once after you're gonna start uni again. But how's art school? It's been doing really well. Like I said earlier, you weren't there when I was saying this. Like I said earlier, it's really fun, you know, like it's the complete opposite of what I've been hearing on the internet, you know, like how people say, yeah, don't go to art school, it's a waste of time, teachers are mean, I mean, and like I said, don't get me wrong, there might be schools that are actually like this, you know. Matter of fact, the teachers in my school told me like the way they teach in Canada and the way they teach in France is two completely different worlds. In France, they actually like be mean towards you, but in Canada, they actually be chill, they really want to help you grow and everything. So yeah, there's actually art schools that are like that. But for me, well, in the school that I'm going right now, it's pretty chill. The teachers are really helpful. They want you to succeed. They're gonna push you towards the direction that you want to go. And yeah, it's really fun. Yeah, bro, that's a plan. I'm thinking going to Japan. Oh, bro, you gonna like it. I went to Japan this year. Ooh, man, I'm going back next year. That's for sure. I'm going back. Like, I need to visit the other cities, you know, because this year I went to Tokyo. I went to Tokyo and Kyoto, but Kyoto I only stayed for a day. But maybe next year I'm planning to go to Osaka and stay in Osaka and visit Kyoto again to stay a bit longer. But we'll see. I'll be playing this with my cousin later this year. Yeah, that's good. I really want to learn how to paint. Oh, that's cool. Doing some art as well. That's good. Yeah, like I said, do the things that you always wanted to do for the next 2 years. Do everything that you wanted to do, you know. And if it costs money, save for it, you know. Make a plan, make a budget, and you'll get it. And trust the process, you know. Like sometimes, you know, we want to do things, you'll be like, oh man, but I don't have the money for this, but I don't have the time for this. Make a plan everything, and when you make your game plan, you will succeed, you know. It might not be as you wanted, but you will still be able to do the thing that you wanted to do, you know. What matters is that you try to experience stuff, you know. And not all experience is gonna be good, but from the bad experiences you can learn a lot of things, so you can make better decisions and better planning next time. Man, it's so fun to study this artist because it's been a while that I've been wanting to learn how to draw with different shape that's not like the basic shape that I'm always using to draw my anime manga characters. Because whenever I draw a head, I always like, let's say if you told me to draw this head shape from like just from memory or like this, I'll be starting like this, then I'll do this, I'll do that, then maybe I'll try to push it a little bit like this, but I wouldn't be too daring because I'm like, oh, but that's not really realistic and everything. Then the nose, instead of doing a nose like this, I'll be like, okay, let me do a nose like okay, the nose is like this. Like, you know, I'll be staying in my comfort zone, but not this artist, you know, by studying this artist, I'm really pushing myself doing things that's like not the usual the anime aesthetic, which I really like. Even though, you know, if you look at his artwork, you know, you can tell that there's still some manga anime aesthetic influence in his art style. But you can also see the blending with the more comic Western style as well, cartoon Western style, which is what I've been aiming at, so I can make better parallel artwork. You know what's funny? I was expecting going back to stream and forgot how to speak English because it's been a while I've been speaking English. I've been speaking mostly French with my peers since I've stopped streaming. And I'm like, bro, stream was the only way for me to be really confident with my English, but I haven't been streaming since when's the last time I streamed, guys? Do you guys remember when the last time I streamed? I think it was last year. Yeah, I think last year was the last time I streamed, actually. That's crazy. I haven't been streaming since 2024? Dang. That's insane. And he got some good shape language. It's so good that it's easy to understand, you know? And this is what I want to achieve with my own artwork. You know, like having a good shape language for my character design, so if people want to redraw them, it's gonna be easy for them to just look at it and say, okay, I recognize the shape. I think our biggest issue right now is not that I'm not able to understand what I'm seeing when it comes to studying an art style of different artists. I think my issue is like the proportions. And talking about proportions, actually I'm gonna have an art book coming soon that I've ordered. It's supposed to come today. That I'm gonna use to study. It's gonna help me for proportions and also just basic fundamentals, character building, not character building, but just drawing the anatomy in general. Yes, I already got an anatomy book that I paid almost $200 for this, but it's another one that's the anatomy book that I have. It's more anatomy focused, like bones, muscles, and all the stuff. You know, everything that you see inside. Like you have the surface level muscle and the inner side of the muscles, like the smaller ones that you can't see on the surface. But the other ones like really focus on, you know, get your shape right. You know. And I think that's really important to get that, to be able to do that, having your shape right. Like, yeah, it's good that you know your minor muscles that we don't see, but it's no use if you cannot draw them properly, if you cannot draw the shape properly, you know? And talking about proportion, this part is supposed to be further away. And also, we've been doing some traditional art as well at my school, which surprised me. but we won't do, well, for one class we're doing traditional only, but one of the class it wasn't supposed to be a thing, but it's just because the teacher wanted us to learn a thing about colors. So we did some painting and I suffered a lot. Because I haven't painted since I've graduated from college, and I'm like, bro, I don't want to paint. And guess what? I resigned myself and said, you know what? That's gonna be my most poorly graded homework, but I'm gonna catch myself. I'm gonna catch myself up with my other homeworks. That's gonna be digital, at least. Another thing that surprised me as well is that a lot of my classmates are more comfortable doing traditional art than digital art, which I wasn't expecting, because I thought people, well, I didn't think people just give up on traditional art, but I was expecting, like, you know, the newer generation will be more digital than traditional, you know. So that's surprising me. But I guess it's because it's where they came from, because from what I understand, they told me, like, in Europe, they really value doing a traditional art over digital art. Like, yeah, digital art is still a thing, you know, but traditional art is like most prevalent for them, especially when it comes to learning how to draw stuff. They always push for the artists to do traditional artwork, you know, which I understand, because I also, when I first took art seriously, I was traditional art first. And what made me move on to digital fully is because I hate coloring. And digital art, you only need to use this tool and everything is colored. So yeah, that's why I move on to digital art fully. Because I can't color from the life of me traditionally. It's a pain. I don't want to do it. Also, it became a meme in my class that I'm allergic to traditional art because I'm the only one struggling. Well, I'm not the only one struggling, but you can see that I hate it. You can see that I don't want to do it. Like, every time they say, yeah, we're going traditional, I'm like, oh my god, not again. Can we stay digital, please? But, you know, I'm still doing my homeworks because, you know, I know I can learn a thing or two. But don't expect me to do a Mona Lisa, you know? But yeah, it's a fun experience. Need to push the neck a bit more. Alright, everything's doing well so far. The stream is not crashing. And also tell me, guys, if well, so far there's no frame drop, so I think we're doing well right now with the stream. I don't know how this is supposed to go here. Something like this, I don't know. Because it's cut from it's outside of the paper, this part. So I'm assuming it's gonna go like this. I feel like mine is more evil than intended to for some reason. Yeah, mine feels more an evil character than. No, actually, no, it feels the same vibe. They got the same vibe. But I don't know. Or something like I feel like mine is more like furious. But anyway, that's the first one for the day. Let's do another one. So now break down the face, a portrait. And you know what? I think Monday for the stream, I'm gonna do I'm gonna give myself a test. Because I don't know if you guys remember, I don't know if you're new to the stream or if you're new to the YouTube channel, maybe you're not aware of it, but if you've been on the channel long enough, I did this challenge called the Hyperbolic Art Grind Push, right? And it's a challenge I give myself to upgrade my one of my skills. So one of the skills I wanted to upgrade so I can get better at art. And for the Hyperbolic Art Grind Push, it was for me to get better at drawing characters in general in an anime style, manga style. So this is on the art style I currently have was born, you know. And every Friday I used to give myself a test. Like for the entire week, I will practice everything I need to get good at drawing a character. So let's say I remember for week 1 was to get better at drawing a character's head. So I've been practicing drawing portrait. I practiced how to draw the human skull, a real human skull, and try to translate that into a more stylistic style. Learn the facial structure and all this stuff. And on Friday I'll do a fan art of a character in the style that I want to draw in, you know. And I'm gonna do the same thing, but instead of drawing a fan art, I'm gonna create a new character. So it can help me instead of taking a character that actually already exists, that already is simplified. I'm gonna create an original character or an original design for myself, you know. And also that's gonna help me for the motion comic, because anyway we have to create new characters for a comic, you know, original characters for the story that we're gonna create. So if I can create a new character in the aesthetic that I'm studying, it's gonna be a good start for us in the long run when we're gonna start actually start working on the story. Because right now we're not in the phase to do art for the story. We're still in the ideation phase, the research phase. We got a story, we know what the story we want to tell, but we still, like, you know, we're still doing the scenario and the storyboard, the scenario, the research of ideas, how we can implement certain things here and there. And yeah, so we still got plenty of time of that, but you know, I still asked to my team to, you know, to practice the aesthetics of the artists that we like, and if they can, you know, do an original artwork, or if it's too hard to do original artwork in the aesthetic, do a fan art of an instant character and apply what you learned from this art, from the artist that you study in this character design. So it's gonna be easier for them, because this is what I did, and this is what helped me to do, helped me to develop my own art style. So yeah, so Monday stream we're gonna design a character, and I already know what I'm gonna design because I've been itching to design a character like this for a while, and I think I'm gonna make it an actual original character for myself. I don't know if she's gonna have a story, but I've been itching to design a character like this for a minute now. So yeah, it's gonna be fun. All right, let's move on to the next sketch. Oh wait, let me. So yeah, this is how you can tell that I'm sketching on my computer and I'm sketching on my tablet. On my tablet, my lines are like bold. There's no pressure sensitivity. On my lines are too like it's always like this, my lines. But when I'm sketching on my computer, I'm so comfortable that my lines are really thinner for my sketches, and it feels more clean as well. Like, yes, if you zoom in, my lines are not clean, but when you zoom out, be like, yo, that's a clean sketch. All right, now let's see. I already studied those characters here. I want to see more of the studies. He didn't do a lot of creatures. Never mind. When I said that, I found some creatures. I was about to say he doesn't do a lot of creatures, but I found some creatures the moment I said that. Okay, I'm gonna study those creatures after. But first I want to find I want to find something that's more anatomical or more gesture drawing-ish, like this one. Nice. Ooh, I like this perspective. I'm gonna do the female one and the male one. And depending on how long it's gonna take me, I'm gonna maybe only do those two. Then I'm gonna move on to the homework. Sorry. Alright. Because let me screenshot that so you guys can see what I'm studying I'm studying right now. What I'm gonna copy. I like when artists show those type of studies, so you can, because as someone that do master studies, it gives me an insight of the way you're thinking, you know. Because yes, it's cool that you can copy this, but sometimes you don't understand like if you don't understand the foundation of the character design or the way the character is drawn, you won't be able to draw this properly. But because I've been practicing my fundamentals a lot over the years, it's easy for me to just tell what shape they use, what type of foundation they use and everything. But if you're not used to that and you're not able to break down character poses or characters in general, if your favorite artist posts things like this, study those things. It's going to help you have a better understanding of the way they think, the way they simplify stuff, and then on top of that, you draw your own character if you want to. And of course, don't go share your artwork online and claim, oh, this is mine and everything. No, don't do that. I'm recording right now, so I'm doing this comment. I'm actually studying this artist, so it's not like I'm posting it online, but I'm not claiming that's my own. But I'm actually studying someone else's artwork. So yeah, if your favorite artists do those type of studies, study them. So it's gonna help you have if you like the art of the artist, you're gonna have a direct access to the raw materials to be able to draw like this artist. It also is gonna help you develop your own aesthetic, because you won't like everything that the artist does. Well, sometimes it happens that you like everything. Like it happens to me for Tiziano Mura, pretty much like everything he does from his artwork. But at the end, I only kept 3 elements, I think. Wait, the line work, the shape language, and the coloring style. To be fair, coloring style is more like every artist that has saturated colors, I'm gonna like them. So I didn't specifically pick from Tiziano Mura. So yeah, I think I only picked the shape language, and the line work from Tiziano Mura. And right now, what I'm trying to do is that I want to combine the shape language I already have with the shape language of this artist as well, because that's mostly the shape language I like from this artist, shape language and the way he exaggerated stuff. I want to be able to implement that in my own character designs, because the character design of Tiziano Mura, they are cool, but I feel like they're missing something. After doing the same type of artwork for a while, I feel like it's missing something, and that's something I feel like I'm gonna find it from this artist I'm currently studying right now. So yeah. Okay, so we're here. So me personally, I like to start with the torso. I don't like to start with the head. It's weird. Like I used to start with the head, but whenever I start with the head, it always gives me some weird proportions for some reason. So I start with the torso, then I adjust it to the head. Also, it's really fun when you're studying those type of studies from this artist, that you can if you can pick up things like why they did certain lines at certain places. For example, here I'm gonna draw this leg. Actually, let me do this. It's gonna be easier for me. Connect it. So yeah, see, he drew. Okay, mine is thicker than his. I drew the leg way thicker than it's supposed to be. It's low-key a bias that I have, because I draw color pretty often and her legs are really thick.
So I tend to draw females' legs as thicker than they're supposed to be. It's a big bias of mine. Okay, it's better. But yeah, see, here I can see there's a line here. So then you ask yourself, okay, why he did this line here? Why he separate this part of the leg to this part of the leg? Well, if you study your anatomy, you know, like I did. I'm not trying to flex on y'all, but okay, anyway. If you study your anatomy, you will know that there's actually a muscle in the leg here that divide your quads that are connected here, you know, somewhere around here, and that divide the quads from the abductor muscle or adduction. Wait, adduction, or is it the opposite? I forgot which one, but anyway, it separates the group of muscles here, you know. All right, so by knowing that, you will if you know, when you understand that, you understand why you make this line here, you know. He used this line with purpose, and same thing for the line that's going to be here that I'm going to draw. Why he did those lines here is because the quads are divided in 4 heads like this. There's one head here, and I think there's another head between those two, or is it more on the side here? I don't remember correctly. I need to review my leg muscle, but yeah, I know the quads are here, and then your knee pad is somewhere here. I think he exaggerated the knee pad here because it's pretty sharp, but your knee pad ain't that sharp. But for the aesthetic, for the style he's drawing here, it works. So yeah, so you want to study like this. You know, you don't just want to copy. You want to be able to analyze and understand the choices that they made, you know, especially for the line work, you know. When you draw with line work, you want to understand why you put certain lines in certain places, you know. You don't put random lines like this. Yeah, well, not like this, but you don't put random lines like, oh, like I said, there's the quads here, right? I said to put a line like this to divide this. Why you put a line like that? Oh, because I think it's cool. Nah, it doesn't work. I mean, unless there's something you want to show a scar, yeah, you can put a line like this. But if there's no purpose for the line, don't put it. You want to use your line wisely. That's how you have good line work, good line art. Because every line has a purpose. There's no waste line. Same thing here. Why there's a line here is because if you, like in this case, he didn't draw the chest. Well, he draw the breast of the character. So if you draw the breast, you know that the pectoral muscles in general, they go over the arm over here, and then you have your deltoid. I was about to say deltomastoid. I'm like, why did I combine the neck muscle with the shoulder muscle? But yeah, he did line this here because this is where the pectoral muscle go over. If you draw if it was a man, you know, the pectoral muscle go as a shape of a stick. That's this shape here. And woman, their breast is just a lump of fat here, and it's connecting like this. But yeah, it's those I can say this, not the small knowledge, because this is big knowledge. This is a light ball knowledge, you know. I like this term, a light ball knowledge. But anyway, it's knowledge like this that will help you make small details, small decisions like this, small and effective decisions. I think this is where this is the 80-20 rules. Like 20% of the information is gonna give you 80% of the result. Because if you wanted, you can't have draw all the things here, but no, because you understand that just with this line, it's more than enough to showcase that, yeah, this is where the pectoral muscle goes, you know. So yeah. And I'm only able to say that because I've studied my anatomy, you know? Because if I didn't study it, I wouldn't be able to tell you why. Or maybe I will have an idea why. I'll be like, maybe there's something going on here, like, I don't know, a muscle, a bone. Yeah, you know, I'll be saying things like that, but because I studied, I'm like, oh yeah, I know, because this is This is where the pectoral muscle goes. I need to make it more like this. This gives me a Kim Possible shape language. The way you draw the body of this humanoid character, humanoid female character, feels like a bit of Kim Possible. I'm Kim Possible. I look, you want to watch it, rewatch it actually. I miss my Shigo. Crazy how when I was a kid I used to crush on evil characters instead of the good one. Because yes, as a kid I was the type of kid that liked Azula over Tai Li or what she call again? Korra. No, not Korra. Man, what's the name of Aang's girlfriend? Katara. Yeah, that's her name. I like Azula over Tai Li and Katara. I like Shigo over Kim. I like Blackfire. Okay, no, I like Blackfire and Starfire. Yo, Patch, where have you been, bro? I've been grinding. I've been out there grinding, you know, doing my stuff on YouTube and offline. But yeah, I'm there. I'm here. Doing the same old thing, except that right now I'm in admission school right now. And yeah. But yeah, I'm here. Also, I've been in Discord as well, you know? How have you been? Been a minute. More than a minute, even. Okay, I did the shoulder a bit too wide. Okay, so now we gotta do this leg in perspective, so the leg's going that way. Another line decision here. Let me just finish drawing the leg and then I'm gonna explain why he did this decision. And I know I messed up the perspective a little bit. Let me close the Dracula. I need to make her smaller. This. I need to push her hips outside. Oh, that's my favorite, one of my favorite Elite 4 music. But the character was boring to fight though. She was way easy to fight. Diantia. Curve this a little bit more like this. Then it's going to be more effective because now the leg is actually, this part is actually bending. Yeah. Not bending but curving. Okay, I see. I made this way too and not thin enough. see here, I'm realizing that I'm falling into my cliches of doing the female body. Well, cliches. Like I'm still a bit stuck of the way I'm drawing. I usually draw female bodies. Like my brain doesn't want to commit to what he draws. He want to commit to what I know how to draw. Instead of drawing what I see, I'm drawing what I know. I'm like, yeah, I know how to draw a female body. This is how it's supposed to be, but no. Yes, this is how it's supposed to be when I'm drawing for myself. When I'm drawing the style I'm drawing in, but in his style, he actually put them in more skinnier than this, for some female characters. But yeah, I was about to say here, the reason why he made this line here is to show the calves, the powerful calves of this kick, and he did this line here because he want to show the quad, and he want to divide also this part, the inner part of the leg and the outside part of the leg. Not the outside part, but the inner side and the top side, the front side of it. You can call it like that. But yeah. Yeah, so when you're studying an artist, don't just copy what you're saying, but ask yourself questions of why he did certain decisions. Now I'm low-key cheating. I want to do this. I don't, because he only just cut it like that, like I did earlier, but because we see below, I want to do this instead. And now let's draw the hair. Here. The hair. All right, but I feel like I can do a better job with this, with the leg. Like the perspective is not wow. I think I can do a better job than that. That's not bad. No. I've done worse. I've done worse than that perspective wise. What time it is? 11:14 already? I mean, I don't really have plans. I can't keep streaming. I'll stream till I'm hungry. Well, I have plans. I have to go to the gym later and see my coach. Yo, Sketchnificent, what's up? I've been seeing your sketches and your modelings. You cooking? Taking some cats who got swag. Got them waves. Snap back. Chill cats. I like the designs. No problem. Keep posting them. Actually, I don't know if I ever asked you, but is it for a webcomic that you're doing, or is it just a personal project for you, a passion project? Because I see you wrote animation, Sketchnificent Graphic and Animation LLC, so I was wondering if it's for a project in particular. But yeah, good designs. Yes, for both. Oh, okay. I see. Yo, keep them going, man. I'll be waiting for that animation. All right, let's do another one. I think I'll do another one. Then after that, I'm gonna do a full. Oh yeah, you know what? I'm gonna focus on that hand after. Cause I like the way he draws his hands, cause they are dope. I like the shape. Alright, let's start with the torso like always. Actually, yeah, I can start with the head, because in this case, I feel like it's going to be more comfortable if I start with the head. Outside of that, how you been doing, Sketchnificent? How's life? I've been okay. I've just been applying to this convention for next year. Woo! Okay, the convention grind. I see. You'll get that bag. Is it gonna be your first convention, or you already been doing convention before? I think I'll go back to convention once I graduated from school, so I can see if all the work that I've been putting has been worth it. I think I already talked about it to you guys, that I'm salty from my first experience. Salty not in a bad way, but salty in the sense like I realized how much work I need to do if I want to compete with other artists that I've been doing conventions, you know, if I want to do well. I like to break even, you know, but of course after doing 3 of animation school, I'm gonna expect myself to do more than break even, of course. But yeah. My first convention, I'm trying to have the first issue of Trollcast done by February of next year so I can promote it. Oh, okay. Yo, good luck with your first convention. And have fun with it, you know? And that's cool. You have an original product from yourself, so you will stand out. You will stand out from the crowd, you know, because you're gonna attract eyes. People will see it and say, "Oh, I never saw that. I never seen that before. What is it? Chill cats? Let me take a look at that. Let me take 2 of those, please." But yeah, that's cool. I should have done this as well, but I wanted to play safe for my first convention. But another question: Did I finish Carla? No, I didn't finish Carla by the end of the first convention. I was starting to make Carla, so yeah, I couldn't have. I could have promoted Elementasia, but at the same time, I would promote something that later I stopped working on. So that would have been a weird promotion. So yeah. But that's good. You have something original to promote on. You know, you don't have to, but I advise you, since it's gonna be your first convention, have also more works that are more known to the public. You know, you don't have to be a sellout. You know, you don't have to bandwagon on every popular anime manga at the moment. But if among the things that you like, you have a favorite manga anime that's popping, you know, do some artwork, a print for it. For example, last year, Paper Mario just came out, and I made Paper Mario prints, and I managed to sold out the whole Paper Mario print collection. I still have some Shadow prints, Shadow Peach print in stock. The other Paper Mario print did well. I sold out. I sold out all my keychains of Paper Mario. So yeah, it's good to have a hit trendy print. But if it's not something that you're not interested, it's not worth to do it. But things I will do will always be the shonen stuff, of course. Yeah, I've been looking at the popular anime to do some fan art for. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, but like I said, shonen anime is gonna be the most popular stuff, of course, because that's the mainstream. If you happen to be into solo leveling, do some solo leveling artwork, because that's popular. There's Demon Slayer, Dan Da Dan. It's a good one. What else? I don't know if Freeren's still popping off right now, but I know when I went to convention last year, Freeren was popping off. What else? I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I'm a bit out of the loop when it comes to anime, because bro, since I started school, a lot of things that I used to do on my free time, I don't do them anymore. Like, I don't play any video games like that anymore. I barely watch anime. I only watch anime when I'm at work, and even then when I'm at work I prefer drawing, and I watch movies to get inspired, because I want to get all the anime manga sphere. I want to get inspired by other things that's not anime manga, so I watch movies instead. That because I'm not really a movie person, I'm starting to be more into movies now. And yeah, I barely read mangas as well. Like, I'll maybe keep up with the one that's updating weekly, but even then there's some I need to catch up. But yeah, I miss school as a whole on me. But also I like that because I feel like I'm actually doing I feel like I'm doing the right thing right now. Like, I'm not slacking. I'm actually pushing myself to get better at something that I want to do for a living and something that I like. Because last year, I'm telling you, when I came back from that vacation last year and I started grinding the art, I felt stressed because I was too comfortable. I was doing the same thing that I usually do. And I didn't feel like I was growing anymore. I'm like, nah, bro, I don't like that. So yeah, but right now I feel like I'm in the right place. Like I don't feel like I don't feel any struggle at the moment. I don't feel any challenges. Also, oh yeah, another thing I've realized since it's been a month now that I'm in animation school. Compared to the time when I started visual art, I felt that I was behind. I felt I was an imposter when I was in visual art when I was in college, because my art skills were really, really, really bad. Traditional art specifically, it was really bad. It's still bad today, but not as bad as before. But I felt like an imposter. Like I felt like I didn't fit. Like I didn't feel like I fit in the room, in the class, because you know like compared to other people when they were doing artwork, they were like doing like amazing artwork. I'm like, bro, I can't even do 1% of what you're doing, you know. But now I was about to say, I don't know if it's because I've been grinding. I know it's because I've been grinding for the past 5 years since I graduated. Because I've been grinding daily, almost daily for the past 5 years, my art, and I've had people help me, I had mentors and everything. I've reached a certain level that I feel comfortable with my art, right? And then since I started animation school, I didn't feel like an imposter. Like I felt like I belong here. I feel like I was on the right place at the right time, right? And because of that, I felt more confident with the things that I've been working on. So yeah, that's one thing that I realized. Yeah, bro, I feel the same way. Yeah, we all feel the same way. I felt this way for convention. When the convention started, I felt like an imposter, bro. Because I saw all the artwork that people have been doing. I'm like, bro, I'm nowhere near their level. How the heck I'm gonna sell my prints? Nobody's gonna buy my prints, but little did I know I saw some. I got surprised, but yeah. But next time I come back, bro, I better sold out at least 3 collection of prints. I better sold out 2 of them. Man, I wish I had 10K. Well, you know what you need to do to get 10K? Work. That's the only way you can get the 10K. Well, of course, there's other ways to get your 10K. Some are more legal than others, but yeah. But some work, save money, do some investments. This is not a money thingy channel, but yeah. So that I could take your glasses off, bro. Oh, you mean that 10K? Oh yeah, I did some inflation on my points. I remember that. Before I stopped streaming, I did some inflation on my points. I've raised the price of some points because some of y'all been a bit mean towards me. But yeah, because I've seen you guys been achieving those points a bit too easily. I'm like, nah, bro, we gotta raise the price. But yeah, keep stacking. Keep stacking them 10K. But yeah, I thought you were talking about money. Oh yeah, but I know I said all that I don't feel an imposter in my school at the school, because you know I feel like I'm at the right place at the right time. I just feel a bit of imposter, but for something else. It's just because I'm older in the class. I'm one of the oldest people in the class. That's the only part that I feel like I'm quite a little bit of an imposter, but I'm not that much of an imposter, you know. I'm not that sus, you know. In the good Among Us days. Do people still to play that game actually, Among Us. And that's insane the way you drew this perspective. And it's even more insane that I'm able to see it and draw it. It might not be perfect, but the fact that I'm able to do that much, I'm like, yo, that's insane. So I might not be that far off to be able to draw close to his style. But yeah, for Monday, I'm looking forward to the test I'm gonna do, that I'm gonna give to myself, and see how well I'm gonna do. I don't expect myself to be perfect or anything like that. Like, oh, I master his style. Like, nah, I ain't gonna be that easy. I wish though, but it ain't gonna be that easy. But yeah, we're gonna see Monday how well I will fare for that test. So I'm struggling a bit to draw those fingers because I don't really understand the lines he did here because of the shading. Oh, I almost forgot the details here. Cause this ain't no game. It's time to make history. I'm looking forward to that persona. I'm looking forward to that Persona 4 revival or rewind. I forgot the name of the remake. But anyway, Persona 4 remake. Like, I've talked about it on stream a little bit, but I feel like Persona 4 doesn't need a remake. But if they ever did one, it's cool. But I don't see how they can make better than Persona 4 Golden. I don't see it. Because Persona 4 Golden, it's... Okay, OG Persona 4 was good. Personal Forgotten was even better. So I don't see how they can make better than that. But hey, color me surprised. Do your thing, Atlas. So far, you never disappointed me. Don't start now, though. Actually, no, you did disappoint me a little bit with that DLC. The I Guess DLC that I haven't played yet. I bought it, but I didn't play it yet because I don't play video games like this anymore. Which kind of sucks, don't go like, because actually these days, not only because I don't put, it's because playing video games is my priority, but also it's just I don't feel like playing games. That's the weird part. Like, I got all those games to play, but I don't feel like playing games. That's the part that weirded me out a little bit. I'm like, why don't I feel like playing games? In one way, it's good because that helped me focus on what I'm supposed to do the things that are actually productive. But you know, like, I don't know. Before I used to want to play video games often, especially when I wasn't when I didn't start school yet. The school is not an issue. Like, I guess I'll play games if I want to. Like, when I come back home, I can play a bit of games. But even then, when I come back home, first thing I do is like, what do I do when I come back home? Because these days I've been coming home late because I've been staying at school doing art. So I've been going home, eat, and go sleep. That's crazy. Dang. But I got a light novel to read as well. The new volume of Elite of the Classroom. That's one of the Elite. That I've been waiting for so long. Actually, I'm gonna read it after the stream. See? I was thinking about playing video games after that, but I'm like, no, you know what? I'm gonna read the light novel that I ordered the other day. But yeah, I guess it's just priorities and everything. And video games happens to be low in my priorities. Okay, after this hand, I'm gonna take a small break. Showing the volumes of the finger. All right. So that bit for my master study of today. Gonna share this with the team, you know. And yeah, I'm gonna take a small break. I don't have my. Oh wait, do I still have my? Because like I said, I reset my my whole BS thing, so I don't have all the things in there. Let's see. Do I still have my break screen, or at least let's see. Okay, I got this. I'm gonna add this. All right, here you go. So I'll be right back. I'll take a small break. So meanwhile, you guys go take a break as well. So I'll be back in 5-ish, 10-ish minutes. And yeah, so after that, I'll be working on some homeworks for animation school. So I'll be right back.
candy cane, cold cane, cold break, quick, you got a high kick, Mr. Twister, monster with the roller stick, stick it up or take it up, left beside suitable, effects have the fix, take your bow to the moon, brainwave, main for sight, who got a high kick, elect, select, simply with the best, crystal will blister, on over now, second cane, use some key, need some more candy cane, cold break, quick, you got a high kick, Mr. Twister, monster with the roller stick, stick it up or take it up, left beside suitable, effect to the effect, take your bow to the moon, X to the effect, take a bow to the moon.
All right, I'm back at it again. Where is it? Where's my Where's my... Oh. For a second I was looking for my camera. I'm like, wait, did I unplug it? I'm like, oh wait, I just did this. Oh man. It shows that I've been streaming for so long. Alright, so let me close that. Oh wait, close this. Yes. Bro, I was like, yo, where's my camera? My camera's in front of me. Why does it work? I'm like, oh wait. Oh man. Okay. So now I'm gonna do some homework. So like I said earlier, this is for my comic class homework, and for this homework you have to do a storyboard for a game that the teacher choose. And yo, Kitamine, what's up? Yo, we're so back. Yeah, but not for so long. Not for so long. Only when I don't have school. You know, I'll try to sneak a stream on the days I don't have school, which is not really often. But yeah, I'll try that. But yo, what's up, Kitamine? How you been doing? But yeah. So going to do homework for comic class. We have to do a storyboard for a game that doesn't exist anymore. It's a phone game. Let me just find the files that I need to do the homework. It's in my drive, right? If Phil, you know, Sweat G, just good to see you again. Yeah, thank you. But yeah, I'll try to stream as much as I can for the rest of the year. Well, for the next 3 years, that'll be in animation school, because I think I'll be too busy to just dedicate time to make YouTube videos and all this stuff. So I'll just sneak streams whenever I can, and I'll upload those streams on YouTube as VODs. So that will make content for YouTube, long form content. Comic class 3. Yeah, no, this is the homework. Not the homework, but the previous homework. This is the one. All right, so for this homework, I don't have to finish it, but if I do, better. But I just have to do as much as I can, as I want. So the next class that I'm gonna have with the teacher, she can comment on it, give me feedback, and I will make adjustments for what I need to do. And also, it's not that I don't have. I'm not supposed to do full illustrations for a storyboard. I just have to do thumbnails like I do right now. Like, this is not fully full artworks. Where's the thing? All right, so yeah, I can't show you guys because I'm not recording the screen. I'm recording the Clip Studio thing. But anyway, the game of the phone game is called Shadows of Valdora. I don't know if you guys know this game. I didn't know it until I saw it in class. But it's a phone game, and I don't play phone games personally. So yeah, I have to make a storyboard for that. And the plot is essentially the main protagonist happens to find a city where there's a lot of the inhabitants become rocks, and then you hear a noise from behind him that was a goblin, and he chased the goblin into the forest. And once the goblin got stuck in front of a rock, he realized that it was a trap, and then a lot of goblins happens to come out of the shadows to try to attack him, and then the game starts. So that's the storyboard we have to make. So it's a cinematic before you start to play the game. So yeah. And I already started doing the first 2 scenes. And I also have to put, like, if the characters comes out, what type of camera we're using, and of course I'm writing in French because, you know, it's a French class, you know. But I can write in English, I think, but the teachers speak French, so I think so I have to write in French. So yeah, you might not understand what I'm writing, but it's okay. What Arial? Okay, I picked a font that I have on my computer because I thought it was a font that I didn't have. So okay, so my first scene, the character goes in, then goes out, the camera change, we're following it, it's traveling from behind him. Then yeah, I wanted to have a face reveal.
Scene 3. So yeah, today is pretty much a chill session. Just doing some grind, studies, homework, and pretty much most of my stream's gonna be this whenever I stream. What happened? Like I said, right now the goal is not to do a perfect illustration. It's just to depict your idea on the screen. And the reason why the boxes are like this is because this is the size of the phone screen. So this is what people see on their screen. Oops, I did on the wrong layer. That's the name of the protagonist or the name of the character in the game. Alright, now put the text. What was the size of this? 12 Arial.
How do you call this portrait again?
Phew! Sorry.
And do we keep traveling?
Oh, this is a quite interesting arrow. Okay. This is the first three scenes. Okay, so now I want him to get, after I reveal the character, I want to let's see. For this scene, I want him to. The song of my childhood. This is gonna be a what you call this? The tree part. Branch, yeah, he's moving a branch away from a tree. Now we're gonna have some ads in 10 minutes. In about 10 minutes. You know, not a mountain. I'm gonna make a big hill. Because I don't know if it's an asset that's in the game. Because that's why I got some limitation to what I can put in the cinematic. And one of the limitations is that I cannot create new things. I have to use assets that are already inside of the game. So I'm not sure if we gotta, like, for all the assets that we have the hero, the bartender, the goblins, the three variation of goblins, the tavern, the city. Inside of the tavern, a global view of the city, and that's it. So I don't see any mountains in need of the reference that we have. So I'm not gonna include a mountain. I'm just gonna put a hill, because that's the most the most logic one that they have for sure. Alright. It's pretty simple, honestly. I don't know if I'm gonna finish it everything today, but I can. You know, I'm gonna take my time. I'm not gonna rush it. I ain't gonna rush it because it's out. It's there's a lot of point that goes into that work, so I don't want to rush it. But anyway, there's no point for me to finish it because if I'm doing something bad now and I need to scrap it, I need to scrap everything later. Like if I'm just like something bad now and I'm finishing it, I will have to scrap everything later. So there's no use. I'm just gonna do maybe half of it. So maybe I'll stop at when he reached the town. Then I'll leave the rest for after the feedback. So now we're gonna do like scene 7, 8, 9. And here's the town. So now, I don't know how can I show this, because I want to show. Oh wait. how can I show this transition? Not, I don't know how. I'm just gonna do smooth fade. And what's the right term for this? Because I call this high angle, but in French, what's the term of that? Let me go back up there. Manger. All right, I like where this is going. So far, the ideas are flowing into my head pretty smoothly. Now I just need to know if the teachers agree with my ideas. Of course, there's gonna be I'm gonna have to play more of the camera because I'm realizing right now like all my ideas I don't really play with my camera like that. Like I might change the angles here and there, but I don't do a lot of movement and everything. But we'll figure these things out as she gave me feedback when I'm gonna have class next week. Seen the fine. Wait a second. Dude, I think I forgot something. I think it said in the script that he's. Oh, okay. There's no statue. Ah, okay. I need to redo this. So there's no statue yet. The statue is not in this scene. See, that was this was one of the constraints because I was about to add more than they asked. Because in the script, there's only one statue. Oh, there's only one person that's a stone. Because what my idea was that the hero get out of the forest, then he see a town from far away, then he decide to go to that town, and then as he in this shot here, you have a low angle view from the gate of the town, and then far away you see like you see dark figures that doesn't seem to be moving, and then the protagonist goes inside the town, and then in the foreground you'll see like a part of a person that's not moving. In the next shot you'll see a low angle of the person that's been turned into stone. But in the script there's nothing like that. The only characters that's in stone was a bartender, and I was about to add more characters that's not existed in the game yet, or in the budget for the trailer, the cinematic. So yeah, I was about to add more than ask. So yeah, so there's no statue. That's it. And so I'll do this. Wait, let me think. So he's gonna walk around town. There's no one. Gonna notice just where the smoke come from. And then okay, I can do that. Then I'll stop here for today. Okay. I was visualizing the shots in my head. Scene. Now we're at 10, 11, 12. Page 4. And I'm so hungry right now. And I didn't even. Oh my god! I forgot to put the meat outside. Oh man, I'm so not used to not have school on a Friday. What the heck? Okay, I'm gonna order food after. Let me just finish that. So. I think the best shot like this. You walk into town, we having a a high angle view of him walking. Yeah, we can do that because we got one shot emptiness of the city. So yeah, let's do that. Let me see the top version what it looks like. I'm not gonna try it exactly as it is, but All right, so I'll stop here because this is the first half of the storyboard. So I think for the second half, I'm gonna leave it after I've done I got the feedback. I won't go any further than that. And yeah, so I think I'll end the stream here for today. So funny enough, I finished it at the usual time that I usually finish my streams. So yeah, so for this part it was pretty quiet. I was focused because I was trying to think about my ideas and put it on paper and everything. So yeah, so I'll be streaming on Monday. I'll be doing the test to put into in performance what I've been practicing with the art style that I've been studying. So this is what I've done today, and I've done the past few days as well. And on the studies of Color Reaper. For those on YouTube, like I said, I'll put the link of the artist in the description box below. And for those who are in Discord, I can share with you guys the link of the artist as well. But yeah, so thank you guys for coming today. I hope y'all had a good grind session. And yeah, so I'll let you guys go. Enjoy your weekend. And for those on YouTube, like always, leave a like and subscribe to the channel to not miss any on my videos. Well, if I ever post videos, you know, I won't be consistent as before, but yeah, if I post videos, it's gonna be the sessions I've been doing on Twitch. So feel free to follow the Twitch channel if you haven't done yet. And yeah, and also join the Discord. This is one of the most active as well. I post my art, I post my homeworks, I post my sketches. All the sketches I've done today, I post them on my Discord. I even restart doing anatomy because of my anatomy classes. So if you want to see the grind or share your own grind, feel free to join Discord. The link is in the description box below. And for Twitch, it's just !Discord if I'm not mistaken. And the link's supposed to be working. So yeah, I'll let you guys go. Like always, keep grinding, take some break, and don't slack. And yeah, I'll see you guys on my next video or my next stream. All right, peace.